If you didn't sell it, what would you need to do as far as rehab? And like I said, if you're replacing the roof, replacing the sheetrock, new kitchen, it's a complete, almost a tear down for the most part. It's a lot of work to that. It'd almost be easier to tear it down and bring in a modular home on some sorts like that. Because the lots are about there going to be worth, under 100. So you got to figure out what you're possibly going to get. And I think 295 is way too high a stretch based on walking the property and seeing the neighborhood, stuff like that. But think about it. Could you sell it? Would it sell for 150 at the auction? Maybe. They're hoping to get 100 for it at the auction. So they bought it less than 100. So could you get 124? Probably not. So I don't think you'd be able to sell this at auction because investors driving by would see that it needs a lot of work, and you probably end up taking this back. And I don't necessarily want to be in a rehab project this big on the outskirts of town for the most part, because it is going to be harder to get somebody to go out there and roof it.